Hey, what's up, all you beautiful people of the internet? Hopping in my ride, heading over to my brother's friend, which is a mechanic. And now it looks like I know we're gonna try to get it done before the rain, or at least figure out what the problem is. So maybe I can buy the part, or he can fix the leak. But we are definitely going to try to get it worked on before it rains, because it's supposed to rain like it did last night with like 40 miles an hour wind, and you ain't doing that outside. Crank seal that was making my car leak, they also said they're not 100% sure if that's just the only problem or not, but they want me to keep an eye on it and look at it and make sure that nothing else is leaking. Like they said, keep an eye if it's leaking from the right side, the left side, or the driver's side. So I'm gonna monitor that. They also said I'll need a timing belt because that's where the oil was going on, and it took maybe 30 minutes to do the whole fix. But there is still a possibility if there is more damage to like the car with like the engine and all that kind of stuff, because I don't know how the previous owner kept my car up, how they rode it, if they rode it hard, or if they really did anything, because the Carfax literally tells me 65,000 miles was the last time it was ever maintained by a shop. That was the last time it said anything about the car, and that was it. So all I know is it's 180,000 miles now, so that's 120 something thousand miles that it has never been worked on. And you can't just ride cars hard just because it's a sports car. You can't just haul ass in them. Cars aren't meant to be redlined and just drove at like 100 miles an hour. They're not. But a lot of people, they ride them, and then they go, oh, you know, Toyotas, they really suck. They always break down all the time. And then you go, bro, have you been working on your car lately? And they go, in 12,000 miles, I haven't checked my oil, my fluids, nothing. And then you're wondering why your car is a piece of crap. I blew my radiator. Well, you have the money to fix it, right? Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Right now I'm heading over to Toyota to get these stupid little plastic clamps for my splash guard, and then taking it back to the shop because they're going to do it for me, because I don't have any ramps and I don't have any way of getting under my car because it's a low car. So they even said it's like a cheap fix. I understand how cheap it is and how easy the fix is going to be to put those little clamps on my splash guard, but because I don't have any ramps and any jacks, I can't do it myself. Because like I said, guys, this is something I can do myself, but because I don't have any ramps or anything to lift my car up off the ground, I just can't do it myself, even though these are very, very simple and easy to do. I understand exactly how to do this. Any noob can do it. But because I don't have the tools, I can't do that. I don't get what's with this windy weather as of late. It's been extremely windy as of late, and they got my car in the shop right now, and it only cost me 16 bucks, which is not bad at all. But as of late, it's been windy. But my Toyota Celica is getting fixed, so that is a good thing. And there's the Celica about to get worked on. You know something, guys? It actually feels good getting my car worked on and getting my car fixed. I mean, I'll say this. Getting little parts don't cost a lot of money. It's when you take it to the dealership or to the body shop, and that little like $12 part actually ends up costing you like 100 and something bucks, because that's when they're like, well, you got to charge the labor and all these other fees, and then it's like a couple $100. But when you do it yourself, you're only paying like $12 for a certain part. So really, it isn't that expensive to work on cars. It's just accumulation of $12 adds up to a lot of money. Right now, guys, I'm getting ready to head off to the gym, and I might get some footage of my workout. I'm going to be doing chest and probably shoulders, because I need to get a good high intensity workout today.
is enough now. Sense the shape of your brow, the salt on your cheeks, and the way that you're looking down. I know that you.
Hey guys, I don't know if you could hear me in there, which you probably couldn't. So what I was saying is, when I was doing the ab exercise, I was saying it's kind of like drop sets, as what they're called. When you do as many, you do like your regular routine, you do like 3 sets of 10, and then you max out on the last one. But what I was doing with the ab exercises on the machines, I was doing as many as possible until it started to like burn. Then I would take a 30-second rest and then do it again. And the ab exercise I was doing is kind of like, it gives you like a run is kind of the way you're moving your body. And I was doing it as many times as I possibly could until like it really started burning. And right now I can still feel the burn from the ab exercise. And that's the way you're gonna feel, is when you're actually working out extremely hard, is when you're doing it that way. Because if you're just doing it where you do like 3 sets of 5, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're done. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you're done. You're really not getting anything out of it. I mean, yes, you're supposed to do routines, but when you're doing it that way, where you're just maxing out as much as you possibly can, you definitely feel it all in the abdomen, and it definitely feels like you're really putting in work. So when you go home after the gym, you knew you kicked your ass. And that's a way you can do it, especially when you know you're out of breath after your workout. That's a definitely win right there. And you'll definitely know when you're sweating too. Just a tip.